Since Minecraft 1.13, the aquatic update, the Minecraft oceans have been filled with life and mystery and have become a favourite place to build a base. Except there is one small problem: drowning. However, you can live like a fish. All you need is a conduit, and I'm going to show you how to get one. Don't you go anywhere. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial from me, Avomance. And today, I'm going to show you all the steps that you need to take to get yourself a conduit. A conduit is a strange craftable device that gives you the conduit power effect. This gives the combined effect of night vision and water breathing potions, increases your mining speed and lets out a light level of 15. It even damages hostile mobs that get within 8 blocks of it. It's made up of a conduit block and at least 16 prismarine blocks. But you can surround it with up to 42 prismarine blocks, which will give it its maximum radius of effect of 96 blocks from the centre. For every extra 7 blocks you add, you get an additional 16 blocks radius effect. And you can make these into some funky shapes so it suits whatever build it is you've got. But with something this OP, do you think they're going to make it easy for you? Oh no, you need shipwrecks with treasure chests. You need Prismarine, which means you need an ocean monument. Plus, you need to kill a lot of drowns, or you need to spend a lot of time fishing. But I'm going to take you through each step one by one. Let's go. You're going to need a heart of the sea. Get yourself a boat and row out to a sunken ship. And search below decks to find a treasure chest with a buried treasure map in it. Then hold your map in your hand. You'll see a red cross on it, and you'll also see a white dot. The white dot is you. You want to get to that red cross. On a map, the top of the map is always north. Move the map to your offhand. That will mean that you can see it whilst you are moving. I need to go in the northeasterly direction to get to that red cross. In Java, I can press F3 to get my coordinates up. You can see right on the left hand side there, 84362 minus 114. I need to head northeast to go in this direction. In Bedrock, of course, you can just put your coordinates up on the screen. Now to go north, your X value will go up. If you go south, the X value will go down. If you go west, your Z value will go up. And if you go east, your Z value will go down. So depending on where you are compared to that X, go in that direction and use those coordinates to help you. So I'm going to head out in this direction. I can stop rowing and just check my map that I'm going in the right direction there. And eventually that white dot will start to move. And when it does, the colour of the map will start to creep in. You can see that shaded area is the sea and the non-shaded area is the land. If I keep going in this direction, that map will start to fill out even more until I get the cross inside the shaded coloured area. It's nearly there. I can keep going in this direction. I reckon the treasure is really, really close. You can see we are nearly there. I need to get the centre of my boat right in the centre of that cross. Although in Java, there is another way, and I'll show you that in just a second. Now, while you're rowing your boat, you can't see the map, but if you walk around normally, you can. I am right underneath it down here, so I just got to dig. It's going to be under gravel and sand. It will not be under any rocks. However, I mentioned in Java, there is a bit of a cheeky method that you can use. If I press F3 to pull up my heads up display, you'll notice on the left hand side, we've got a section that says chunk, just under X, Y and Z. It says 8013. That is the block that I am standing on inside the current chunk. All I need to do is get the treasure map so as my white blob is underneath the red cross, and if I get that chunk to say 9 something 9, I'm exactly over that treasure chest. So you can see here my white boat is underneath the red cross, but my chunk says 9 14 5. Well, that's no good. I need it to say 9. Well, that changes it to 10. And if I go this way, that changes it to 6 7 8 and 9. The treasure chest is directly underneath me here, and I should be able to dig and find it very easily. And inside a treasure chest, you get all kinds of stuff. Potions of water breathing there. We've got gold, we've got iron, we've got TNT, we've got diamond. We've also got the heart of the sea, which is what we were looking for. Big tip, once you've got everything, destroy that chest. Otherwise, the next time you get a map, it could end up taking you to this empty chest, and that would be very disappointing. Next up, we need Nautilus shells, specifically 8 of them. Now, there's 3 ways that you can get these. The first is by killing drowned. Now, on Java, drowned have a 3% chance. So 3 in every 100 drowned that you kill are going to drop you a Nautilus shell. or 8 in every 100 that you kill will drop you a Nautilus shell in bedrock. That's still a lot of drowned. You can also get them from a wandering trader. This guy wants 5 emeralds for a single Nautilus shell, but that could save you a load of time. It is one option. However, it is a super rare sale, and sometimes you're just better off by killing the wandering trader and getting their head or something like that, or just killing them because they're annoying and they're trying to con you. The third way is by fishing. However, Nautilus shells are considered as treasure, so you've got to have at least a 5x5 area of water with 5 blocks of air above it and 5 blocks of water below it. So you're probably better off just doing it in a boat. Now, Nautilus shell has a less than 1% chance of being caught as a treasure if you are fishing in a large enough water source. However, you can use luck of the sea to significantly increase your chances of getting it. And also, if you use lure, that means that you're going to catch things a little bit faster, so that increases it even more. And then, literally, lob out that bobber by right-clicking and wait for a fish to bite. You might, if you're very, very lucky, pull in a Nautilus shell. Or you might just catch a fish. Once you've got 8 Nautilus shells, you can craft your conduit. Come into your crafting table, place the heart of the sea in the center, and run the Nautilus shells all the way around. You can see here, we've got our conduit block. Pick that out, and you are nearly ready to go. Except now, we've got the tricky bit. We need at least 16 Prismarine based blocks, which means we need an ocean monument, which means guardians. Now, you could go to the effort of making a guardian farm. There is, again, a tutorial in the description below that shows you how to do that. You're going to get loads and loads of Prismarine off the back of that. It's amazing. However, you might just want to grab a few like a sneaky burglar, and I'll show you how to do that now. This is your ocean monument, and these guardians really don't like you very much. And these ones like you even less. Now, you could fight your way through there with decent armor, weapons and tactics, but the Elder Guardians will still put mining fatigue on you, which means you won't be able to mine out any blocks. So do take a few buckets of milk to get rid of that mining fatigue effect. Alternatively, you can defeat these Guardians and get the treasure that you want using magic, specifically potions. Create yourself a fermented spider eye by using a spider eye, a mushroom and some sugar, and grab that fermented spider eye right there, and then come into a brewing stand that you've already made night vision potion from, which you'll be doing out of a golden carrot. Place the fermented spider eye in the top. That is going to bubble through, and just a few seconds later they will transform into potions of invisibility. So now the Guardians won't even be able to see you when you go in, because you are going to be completely invisible. How cool is that? I love this potion. Now, if you were lucky enough to get some water breathing potions out of that treasure chest earlier, these are going to be really useful here. Or alternatively, you can use pufferfish that you got when you were fishing to make yourself water breathing potions as well. But if you've not got water breathing potions, you can just use some doors. Come towards your ocean monument, and when you get close enough that the Guardians can't quite see you, take that potion of invisibility. You can then get rid of that glass ball out of your hand and come out of your boat. Get yourself across. Those Guardians are not going to know you are there, and the reason they're not going to know you there is they can't see you. Now, if you're using the door technique, come on top of the ocean monument here, place down a door right there. You will then be able to get inside that door and your breath will come back. However, you notice you get the mining fatigue even though you are invisible, which is a complete nightmare because that means you've got to get rid of it. You're not going to be able to mine anything out without it. So you need to grab one of those milk buckets I mentioned earlier. Drink that milk bucket and then immediately drink the potion of invisibility again. Otherwise the Guardians are going to see you. You can then start to dig a hole inside this ocean monument and get some of this Prismarine until the mining fatigue comes for you again. And keep repeating that process until you've got as much Prismarine as you need. And absolutely, you can kill those Elder Guardians before you dug out the Prismarine so you don't keep getting the mining fatigue. That's a legitimate strategy. You've got to find all 3 of them and they're quite hard to defeat. But go for your life. And with your Prismarine in hand, you can come down into the ocean and build yourself your conduit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Place down a temporary block there, a conduit there, dig out your temporary block, and that will bring on the effect, and all of a sudden you'll be able to breathe underwater. Congratulations, you've just made your first conduit. Now, I did say that it wasn't easy, but now you know every step you need to take to get yourself a conduit, meaning you can build underwater as much as you would like. It opens up an entirely different world to you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do remember, hit that like and the sub button with the notifications bell, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!